Hey guys, SHYLEENSHAWN here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please take the time to hit the subscribe button down below. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. And today, as you can see by the title, I just kind of wanted my first video for the new year to be a reflection, looking back on 2018, all that jazz, to talk about goals, resolutions, and all of that. I think it's a pretty common practice for YouTubers to have that be their first video in the new year. I feel like every reseller is uploading this video right now. Hopefully you take the time to watch mine. But I just wanted to recap 2018. I completely missed my finger when I did that. Recap 2018, talk about my goals in 2019, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So if that sounds interesting to you and you're interested in that, keep on watching. Also, if you don't follow me on Instagram, because even though I'm gonna be doing kind of a recap in this video, I really want to do a recap post that overall looks at my sales from last year, from 2018. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me there. That's at SHYLEENSHAWN, and I will be posting that post the same day as this. So if you want a more in-depth look at my numbers, or want something that's laid out, you know, for you to see in a post, then I'll be posting that there. But yeah, if this video sounds interesting to you, I have a notebook with some notes to, you know, because you can't remember everything if we're doing a recap. Then yeah, this video's for you, and you could just go ahead and keep on watching. So looking back at 2018, so much happened. It was really a crazy year, and 9 months ago I posted a giveaway that was also a rebranding video, because I took my YouTube channel from being a beauty channel to being kind of majority reseller related. In the new year, I do want to do more content other than just reseller related stuff. I want to post more vlogs. I want to do more stuff that has to do with me as a person and not just clothes, 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 fashion, fashion, fashion all the time. So just like little different things. Expect me to sprinkle some random shit on my channel. Whether or not you watch is completely up to you. I know most of y'all are here for reseller related content, but 9 months ago I posted a video rebranding, and since then my channel has gone from maybe 400 subscribers to close to 4,000 in the last 9 months, which means the world to me. So thank you so much to anybody who has subscribed. I've been on YouTube since 2015, so I spent years with under 1,000 subscribers. My channel got demonetized because when YouTube redid their like policies and all of that, my channel did not hit benchmarks to be monetized. So I gained a lot of subscribers in 2018, and my channel got monetized, so I started getting paid for the content that I put out, which is amazing. It's an extra stream of income that I was not expecting, but it's beautiful and it helps 1,010%. So with my YouTube, definitely a lot of growth there, and I'm so thankful for anybody who subscribes and follows me on my little journey. I also did a little bit of traveling in 2018. For my birthday, I really wanted to go to Virginia Beach. I had not been there in years, like over 10 years. So me and Devin went there. It was a very long drive, and it was probably the best vacation I've ever been on. We also went to Atlantic City for his brother's birthday because we went to a Comic-Con in September. So that was really fun and great. We went to Columbus and Cleveland a few times, day trips, weekend trips, and then we went somewhere else, and I cannot put my fucking finger on it. Oh, we didn't go somewhere else. I went somewhere else. I went to fucking Dallas, Texas, because so many of you beautiful souls donated to me during one of my live streams and paid for my airplane ticket to Dallas for Posh Fest, and then somebody gave me their Posh Fest ticket because they could no longer go, and that honestly was like the highlight of 2018. I wish I could be around you guys 24/7. Like, it was such a positive environment. It was so motivating and encouraging to be around so many like-minded individuals. And it definitely made October a really good month, apart from the fact that me and my boyfriend celebrated our 5-year anniversary. It was his birthday. Devin turned 22. So October was a really good month. And then for our anniversary, we seen Father in Cleveland, and we also seen Hobo Johnson. and that was amazing. So 2018 definitely had some really good highlights. There were also some really fucking depressing lows that I'm not gonna share with you, because we don't want that negative all that depressing shit seeping into this video. But there were a lot of like battles that I had to face in 2018 personally, that obviously I made it through. Bitch, I'm still here. It's 2019. I'm alive. I survived it. But a lot of good and bad definitely happened personally. But still here. So that's that. And then as far as reselling goes, a recap: I quit my job. If you're new here and you don't know, I was working at Clothes Mentor. I worked there for a little under a year. I do have a bachelor's degree and I'm 21. If you didn't know any of that, my notebook just fell. But I quit my job May 2018 and went full-time into reselling. So I have been supporting myself full-time from my house since May 2018. So it has been 7 months that I've been working full-time as a reseller. I do have a few different income streams. So I have reselling, and I sell on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and I have a few items on Tradesy. I'm thinking about putting some items on Vinted because I know the Queen of Thrift is having some luck over there. So I am on a few different platforms. I also cross-list for people. I charge 50 cents a listing to cross-list for people, so I make a good chunk of change from that. And then I get my YouTube check every month, so that's also a nice little added bonus. So I've been living solely off of that since May of 2018. I'm extremely proud of myself to be 21 and to be supporting myself from the comfort of my own damn house. It's great, and it definitely gives me a chance to breathe, because work environments can be very toxic, and sometimes it's draining going into a job that you no longer want to be at. Let's just say that. But that's kind of like a little recap. So we're gonna do a recap of my sales data or whatever, and then actually I'll do my goals first, because my goals aren't really set out in stone or anything like that, because I don't want to stress myself out. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. So really my main biggest goal, and I feel like that's everybody's biggest goal as a reseller, is to just be able to keep on reselling, to hope that there's still money there and you can still keep moving inventory to where you don't have to go work for somebody else. That is my biggest goal, is for me to be able to stay home throughout 2019, and for me to not have to get a part-time job or to quit reselling in general and to work full-time somewhere, and for me to make the bare minimum to be able to pay my bills and to stay working from home. Thankfully with reselling, there is no cap. It's kind of like the sky's the limit, the work you put in, and of course depending on if you're sourcing good inventory or not, you know, the more you work, the more money you're gonna make. I also cross-list for people, so if I want to spend the whole day cross-listing for people, I could make over $100 in a day cross-listing easily. It's just about spending all that time doing it. But that's my biggest goal. And then my other goal, which falls under that, is that by the end of this year, I really want to be making at least $4,000, $4,000 to $5,000 consistently every month. Of course, not all in profit and not just from reselling. And some people might think that's really high. Some people might think it's really low. I'm here to remind you that your good is always going to be subjective, and that is a very good amount of money for me. That is more than enough money for me right now if I was bringing home $4,000 to $5,000 a month. And excuse me, I got some phlegm in my mouth. But yeah, that's a very great amount for me, and that is one of my biggest goals, is for me to be bringing home that much money every month. Right now, across all my income streams, I usually bring anywhere from $1,500 to $2,500 home a month, and it would be nice to just boost that up a couple more thousand, because I could aggressively pay off my credit card debt. I could save to travel more. I eventually would love to have a kid, and that costs money, you know, children cost money. So just to be able to save up for things that I want to do, and make more money, yeah. So those are my goals, if you were interested. I feel like this video is really rambly, but I really wanted to film this video because I just want to, I don't know, just start the new year off on a good foot. A good foot, yeah. And I want to, oh, I should probably talk about my YouTube as well. Oh, I did talk about my YouTube, but I didn't talk about my goals. I just want to be more consistent on YouTube. I feel like that is always one of my biggest goals, is just to be more consistent as a person. I'm so up and down with everything. I'm a very indecisive, inconsistent person. I like to think I'm reliable, but definitely indecisive about a lot of things, and inconsistent when it comes with my work and my YouTube channel. So I just want to be more consistent. That's another goal. But yeah, so we're gonna recap some sales data from last year because, like I said, I've been full-time since May. I've been reselling since October of 2017. In 2017, when I was reselling, even before May of 2018, it was still very much hobby-like. It was very minimal effort. It was very, you know, come as you go or come as you please type of effort. So I don't count that too much. When I quit my job in May, I really started to go full force because now it's like, bitch, this is what pays your bills. So, but yeah, before then when I was part-time, I wasn't really keeping good track of records, like none of that. I mean, I was still keeping track, but it's not the best just because I wasn't taking it serious. But let's go over that now. So last year in 2018, I started the year with under 100 active listings and I ended the year with over 300. So that is great. I built up a consistent pile of inventory that I kept moving throughout my store. I got a new shelving system, which is behind me. I really want to do an office tour. I've been wanting to do an office tour for fucking months, let's be honest. This year I will film one, hopefully in January, and you guys will see my new shelf. I have a post about this on my Instagram, so if you're interested in what shelf it is, all that information is on my Instagram, which is SHYLEENSHAWN. But I started the year with under 300 and I ended with over 300 active listings. I wanted to end with 500 active listings, and so many things happened in my personal life and my depression got really bad and I just stopped listing items because it was just, I like soul sucking. It was just too much energy. I just didn't have it in me. But I kept it over 300, so I'm proud about that. Last January, my mouth is dry. Last January, I made $189.05 in earnings. That is after shipping discounts and after fees. And then profit-wise, I made $117.60 last January. So I was making a very minimal amount of money. Like I said, I quit my job in May. So, I mean, from January to May, I started really gaining traction. I started working more because I knew I wanted to do it full-time. I knew it was a feasible income. I knew I could do it. So I started working more, and then January I only did $189. That wasn't even profit, and that wasn't my worst month. My worst month last year was February. I did $144.10 in sales, and then I did $92.10 in profit. Not good at all. And then in retrospect, because some of you guys might be new here and not knowing what type of numbers your good sis is pulling in December, I did $1,641.36, and in profit, that was $1,159.07. So that is just my reselling income. Like I said, I make money every month from cross-listing, and I make money from my YouTube channels every month because my channel is monetized by placed advertisement. But yeah, so that's not all the money I made. I made more than $11.59 because profit's what matters. But like I said, I would love for that to be like $4,000 to $5,000 every month. That would be great. Not profit, more like the first number. In September, I had my best sales month as far as earnings. So as far as what got deposited into my account after shipping discounts and fees, I made $2,092.78 reselling. But my best profit month was November, and I made $1,518.44 in profit. That was a really good month for me. And also in November, I had my highest average I guess my highest average sales price, but I call it my order price, but I guess it's the same thing, was $25.86. So that is pretty much like a $30 order on Poshmark because of their fees and shipping discounts. So I think that's really good, and a lot of that is because I sell a lot of bundles. So my bundles, you know, of course, the more items you sell, the higher price it's gonna be. So I definitely think that's why my average sales price is high, for me at least. Also, my average turnaround time was 6 weeks, and the month that had the best turnaround time was June. My average turnaround time for June was only 3 weeks, which is amazing, and I sold 85 items in June. In December, I had the highest return on investment. Even though December wasn't the best month sales-wise, I did really good in December when you look at my return on investment, when you look at the hours I worked, when you look at, you know, just how minimal, how just shitty, how minimal effort I put in December, because December, bitch, it was a really bad month. I'll tell y'all once, I'll tell y'all twice, December was a bad month. But when you look at the fact that I still almost did $1,700 in sales with very minimal amount of work, I think I did damn good. And my return on investment for December was 3.4, which is great, you know, to take your dollar and flip it three and a half times. Yeah, 3.4, 3.5 times. And to find your return on investment, you just do profit divided by price paid. Hopefully that's correct and I'm not spreading false information, but that's how I calculate the shit. I'm pretty sure that's how you do return on investment. Oh, and then my last goal that I forgot is at the bottom of this page is to end the year with under $1,000 of credit card debt. I have 12 months to do that, and I have a little over $4,000 of credit card debt right now. So I think once I start, you know, getting the ball rolling and cross-listing more and doing all of that, because I take majority of my cross-listing money and I put it towards my debt, I make, you know, more than the minimum payment. But there have been really slow sales weeks where I have to rely on my cross-listing money, which wasn't the goal. The goal was to take all of that money and to aggressively make credit card payments with it. But when you have a bad sales week, what are you gonna do? I gotta take that shit out my PayPal and pay a bill with it. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys like this video. I just wanted to start this year off with like a clear slate, with everything laid out. We did our recap, we talked about our goals. I'm trying to be in a better mindset. You guys are seeing this video before you see my vlog. So today's January 3rd and I vlogged yesterday. I stayed in the house and really didn't work. It was not the best mental health day. It just wasn't the best day in general. But I vlogged, and I really want to commit myself to still uploading that, even though I know maybe a lot of people aren't going to watch it, or maybe it's not the most positive content, but it is authentic, it is real, it is a true depiction of my everyday daily life. So I think that's what matters, and views don't matter. And if you have a YouTube channel, don't let the fact that you might not get a lot of views keep you from uploading shit, because nobody would get anywhere if they were scared to do that. We all start with 0 subscribers. And yeah, don't let that shit get you down, because sometimes it sucks to see other people grow really fast and you're sitting there like, bitch, where's my growth? Where's my growth at? But comparison is a thief of joy. So yeah, keep that little note in the back of your head. I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys like this video, and I hope to be more consistent in my uploads this year. I hope to give back more. I hope to give back more this year. I feel like I don't give back enough or do enough for the community, even though I know you guys say I do a lot just by being visible and sharing stuff, but I do want to do more giveaways. I only did 2 giveaways last year, so I want to do more giveaways. I want to build my Instagram, do more giveaways over there, give back to more of you guys. Of course, when I can afford it, it'll probably be in the form of mystery boxes, because I love those. But yeah, fuck, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go. I hope you guys like this video for the 4th time that I've said that. You guys know I ramble. I'm gonna go now, though. Bye, guys.